We're back with Sharing is Caring with sous chef Ryan,
Hello.
videographer Nicholas.
What's up?
And Joey in the background.
Today we're doing a pasta dish. We're doing orecchiette with peas and prosciutto. A lot of people have been asking me about to do a 30-minute meal, and I found this one. I've seen this one before. I've been wanting to do it for a while. It's a recipe from my girlfriend Giada de Laurentiis. She's in my top 5.
Top 5 for what?
Top 5. When you get older,
You'll understand.
you'll know what top 5 means. Anyways, we got the prosciutto. We went to Highland Farms, Ryan and I, on the weekend.
Yeah.
You can probably use the thinly slice, but I just happen to find this. It says the ends, and it's a little bit thicker. We don't go to Highland Farms often. Not that it's far, but Walmart, Loblaws, Costco, No Frills is pretty much around the corner from us. But the good thing about Highland Farms, because pretty much every section they have a lot of everything. So we went to get the pasta there, and I happened to stumble upon the prosciutto.
And I came over ice cream that we bought.
And Ryan found coffee ice cream that he's been looking for a while. But it's pretty simple ingredients. We already have the water boiling. It asks to cook the pasta first. And we'll do some prep. It's all this is some peas, some onions, some Parmesan that we recently just bought at Costco. And we'll get started. So Ryan's gonna do the cutting of the prosciutto. We're just gonna somewhat dice it. Go ahead, little boy.
Okay.
It says to cook the prosciutto first, then add the onions. But I'm probably going to add the onions first because I want it as soft as possible, because these guys get a little picky. And I pretty much want the onions to melt away so they can't see it.
Or taste it.
Or
I'm
taste it.
Or
I'm
in my
fine with
case.
onions.
Right.
In my case, I
So
don't want
in
to
this
taste it.
case, with the peas, it asks for frozen. I don't like frozen. I like canned way better. Nicholas thinks he doesn't like peas,
I don't.
so he'll end up having to pick his out.
You asked me if I want one on it or not. I said no, thank you, and that's no.
Well, you're gonna have to pick. But I'm not putting aside this. It's a whole dish, so you'll be picking some peas out.
Yeah,
This is.
I see how it is.
So Ryan's doing a good job.
Called it.
Just gonna heavily salt the water. Not heavily, but salt the water. The water is ready. Put the pasta. The recipe says 1 pound. I don't know what 1 pound of pasta is. So I'm putting in 2 of these boxes. We're gonna do al dente. Here it says 9 minutes. I'll be checking it at the 7-8 mark. Actually, you know what? That might be enough.
Is that enough? Or do you want to just add a second just in case?
Do one of those bad boys. How about that?
Yeah, that should be good.
Let's stir this up.
Which pieces?
Pasta's almost ready. We got the frying pan. Couple tablespoons of olive oil. It doesn't ask for butter. I like to add a little butter.
If it can come off.
And we're gonna start off with the onions.
I like it.
There we go, little boy.
Am I gonna have the wooden spoon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep this closer. Just keep your eye on that.
You don't have to use
No,
the.
it's okay, low.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up and down.
Now that the onions have softened up a bit, it's time to add the prosciutto.
So the prosciutto is nice and crispy. I'm gonna add the peas because it's canned. They only need to be warmed up, so we don't have to cook them or warm them up for that long. And after that, we'll add the pasta. the pasta. It's a little sticky, but it'll loosen up. Yeah, it's a lot.
Do we put a bit too much?
We'll find out. So give this a stir.
And we'll see you in a few.
So we got our Parmesan. I'm gonna put most of it in. I'll shred some for later for to sprinkle on top later. Not for Nicholas. And Nicholas likes Parmesan as long as he doesn't see it. So when it's mixed in like this.
No, as long as I don't taste it.
Oh, okay. That's...
Do I
And
have the hot water?
Yeah, I've taken a cup of pasta water. Not all of it, Ryan. We'll do a little bit at a time. Okay, that's good.
Try not to burn my feet there.
So we'll get this all mixed up and creamy. And be ready to serve. Ready to serve, we're gonna add a little extra Parmesan.
I'll go grab my fork.
You know, I might as well grab Daddy a spoon. Get a spoon for this.
Do I use spoon or fork?
I want a spoon. You can use whatever.
Okay.
I added some cracked pepper at the end. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna add a little bit of chili flakes to mine.
No, thank you
Yes.
for me.
Optional for you guys. All right, let's give it a go. See if Giada hit a home run. But the cheese and the pasta water, it does make it creamy. Not having, there's no red sauce, there's no Alfredo sauce. It's just basically the pasta water and the cheese. And it's delish. 10-minute prep, 20-minute cooking time. You got a 30-minute meal. Thank you, Giada. And like, follow, subscribe. Send in some recipes if you want us to do them, or if you want to do recipes together. Give us a shout. How was it, little boy?
Good.
Yeah? Good. We'll make it again?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And if you live around your neighborhood, maybe you can come watch us behind the scenes.
We'll have a studio audience.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes action, I see.
I know one person that'll come down.